For real, I got my first tweeted insult, you know. I was like, dang, and then this other woman, she wanted to get into an argument with me back and forth. And I'm like, whoa, like this is some real shit right here. I mean, they were just like coming for me, and I'm like, okay, wait a minute, maybe I need to just like stop tweeting because I don't mean anything by it. You know, and this was over shrimp and grits, and I was like, something ain't shit, you know, or whatever. And the lady was upset about it, and she was like, no, you know, I don't know. But either way, I was like, whoa, this is like war. But man, it was kind of exciting because I never had a Twitter beef, you know. And then this woman comes in and she's like, don't do it again, don't say that. And I was like, okay, I mean, that's cool. I don't have, you know, it's okay. I'm just chilling at home. So I don't know. It's like I don't know. I'm just saying. It's just sometimes stuff is not a reason to be upset about because you got other shit. You know what I'm saying? You got other shit you want to be upset about that you need to be upset about. That could be going on. Like some of this shit is just minor. You know, it's so messed up. I don't know. And I'll just be like, just nip it in the bud for yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like I'm giving you beef, go ahead and knock that shit out because I really don't. I don't have time for it. It's like you not that, whatever it is. It's like, I don't know, not to say that somebody's not something, but it's almost like you got greatness. Like you have greatness in you too, but it's like, it's not worth it. Like a fight, an argument, all that back and forth, it's not worth it. Right? It's not worth it. You don't get paid to argue with me. And I'm not going to argue. I'm going to let you in. If you got to continuously keep going back and forth, I'm going to let you in. But I do have to say, if you continuously come for me, I will the fuck go off on you. I will. I will fucking snap on you. You know, I will snap. I have been bullied for a while now, for a few years. So yeah, it's almost kind of like, what? Like I let that shit go. I came to you as a woman and spoke to you. But, and I have done some shit, y'all. I done told somebody I whooped their ass. Like, I mean, I really did take this bitch in the room and was like, I will beat the, like, and I don't even know where that came from because I used to just hit people. But now that I got a job, you can't just hit people. You gotta actually just, you gotta walk away. You know, you gotta talk that shit out because the younger you will be like, beat the fuck out of. But then the older you is like, nah, chill, because she ain't, you know, it ain't even that big of a deal. It's like, what is this person really upset for anyway, you know? In this situation, this person wanted supplies, you know. She just wanted all the supplies for herself, you know. So I'm like, I was just like, why are you going in the room when you don't need to be going in the room, you know? So then I'm thinking, so then every day she mad, you know, just mad for no reason. But that's when I came up with my whole idea. Like, some women, they mad for a reason. It's like, why did she want those supplies? Like, what was so big about these supplies in this classroom, you know? So, still, I didn't really ask that question because I just got there. And it's almost like, treat me nicely. I just got here. I don't know what the fuck going on with y'all. You know, I don't know you. I don't know your co-teacher. I don't know none of y'all. So, what is it that's bothering y'all? So, anyway, I'm still just waiting for something to happen, you know. And I feel like this like my second or third week at the job. I go, I tell the superintendent, I say something to her like, hey, get this chick, you know, she's doing this extra stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm because it's like I don't want to. I just left this bully situation, right? So I get there to the and I'm just like, yeah, this chick, you know, like, so I gotta actually check your ass, like. So I had to pull it to the side and be like, hey, I will beat your ass. Like, you better leave me the fuck alone. Because I ain't done shit to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never done nothing to you. So get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? It's like this whole, I am this and I am that attitude. You know, like, you coming to the wrong person. Won't you challenge somebody that's actually giving you some beef? Like, I ain't giving you no beef. Half the shit now, most people just do it behind your back anyway. Never in your face, they just do it behind your back. Then when they had a nerve do it in your face, they don't really address you in the first place. So I'm just looking like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's the beef? Where is the beef? Like, what is going on? Like, what the fuck is really wrong with you in order for you to want to argue and go back and forth and be extra. Don't nobody got time for all that shit. Sit your ass down somewhere. Go do some lesson plans. You a teacher. Go do a lesson plan. You know what I'm saying? Go worry about your kids. Go call their mama or something. Go talk to them about it. You know, don't come to me with your bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it is a lot of bullshit. A lot of just people upset for no reason. And I'm a firm believer in share your children. You know, like, especially, like, what I mean is, like, when you in a classroom, my kids be like, Miss Shula, we want you to be our teacher next year. And I'm like, I don't want to be your teacher next year. And they're like, why? Because I'm disorganized. I'm a disorganized teacher. You know, I had them organize the classroom. You know, I had them to create the systems in the classroom, which really does give them a lot of independence, but you get to see how and who works and who doesn't, and who answers and who doesn't, and what they can do and how they can help each other out, all this different stuff. But what I'm what I'm saying is, like, I'm not the only influence that you're gonna ever have in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need another teacher that's different from me. Now, that other teacher might not like me, right? I don't care, you know, but that's the whole thing. Why does she not like me? Because I like everybody, right? So I'm always finding excuses for other people. So a kid comes, well, my teacher said this. Well, this is probably because of this. Because what did you do? How did you react? What was your reasoning? And then for you to think that your teacher is not a human being after all that you can put her through, that's a whole different story, because she has a right to be upset with you, you know. So it's almost like, let them have a right. You know, let that teacher have a right to be upset. And if you need to cool off to your teacher, if your teacher needs to cool off to you, it's okay for you to be here. You know? But for another female, like, for another woman to get upset because you offer guidance to their students, that's a mess. That's a whole other issue. And me, I don't even know that I'm causing problems at this point. You know, I didn't even know. I didn't know I was causing problems, because I've always been a person to share my students. And because some teachers just get along better with your kids in the first place. Some teachers get along better with your children than you do. And that's the end all be all. Some teachers do. Some teachers have a different connection with them. Some teachers can't relate, because that teacher could have been angry the same way when they were younger. That teacher could have been smart and defiant the same way when they were younger. Some teachers could have been just as even killed, you know, as the kid is. Some people just get along better. So, me being the kind of teacher I am, where I don't really remember routines, it's just so many things I don't always remember. I just remember that I know how to teach, right? That's it. I just come in and teach. So, it's almost like, that's it. You know, I come in, I do my job. That's what I do. I come in, I do my job. And I want my children affected by those other people. Just like yesterday, I was speaking about the artists that's in our building. We got more than one artist in our building. We have so many artists in our building. So, I was speaking about the artist in the building, and she and her effect, her draw on how the kids crochet, like how they want to finish the project. Because I have some students that didn't finish their project. You know, it's like, well, how do I draw it? Even though my club was successful, it was just still like, man, I wish I would have known. I wish I could have got this child to finish, you know, this at least something. But the other thing is, the child was able to touch so many different materials and start so many projects that maybe her artwork does continue to get better. So it's almost like that's the whole thing. It's like, I don't know, teaching, you have to be able, you got to share. You don't need to keep the kids to yourself. Like, it's nothing that you have to keep to yourself. It's almost like, it's okay if you misbehave, it's okay to go see this teacher. Because I've been in buildings too where that works. You know, if you misbehave, it's okay for you to go and sit in this person's class. It's okay as long as you have some kind of routine or something set up. Hey, you didn't make sure I'll come talk to you when I can. And the other thing is, some teachers just let you be honest. Like, I don't care what you say. It's like, but I'm gonna listen to you, and then I'm gonna speak to you about what I think needs to happen, and we can discuss it or not. Or, but for the most part, for the children that come to you, they want to talk about it. They want somebody to talk to. They want somebody to actually listen to them and play video games and, just do stuff that where you just not their teacher. And as a teacher, I enjoy that. I enjoy not giving that, not giving all of that as a, I don't know, it's like something I like it. Because then I don't always have to be this authoritative figure, which I probably never will be. This hard authoritative figure, and cold and all that stuff, like telling you, this is, I don't know. It's like I try to make a connection. I really do. And when I can't make a connection, I send them to somebody else that could probably make a better connection. Because I don't always know everything. So, anyway, I don't know. That's my birthday tidbit for this Speaking Thursday. Oh, y'all, man. I need my own love today. Today is the day I need my own self-love, self-care. I actually cried on the first day of this month, knowing that I was having this birthday. I didn't expect to feel this way. I really didn't. So anyway, have a great day. This is Shantae, Brown Sugar Talk, coming to you on this Speaking Thursday. Okay, bye.